What if I told you that the biggest announcement in AI this year wasn't made by OpenAI, Google, or Microsoft? It was made by Nvidia. And according to Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang, we're entering a completely new era of computing. Not the internet era, not the smartphone era, the era of AI agents. Most people still think Nvidia is just a company that sells graphics cards. But what Jensen Huang recently revealed suggests Nvidia is building something much bigger. Something that could make today's AI boom look small compared to what's coming next. And if he's right, the next decade could belong to Nvidia. So in this video, we're going to break down exactly what Jensen Huang announced, why it matters, and what it could mean for AI, technology, and the biggest mistake investors make when analyzing Nvidia is thinking it's a semiconductor company. That's like calling Amazon an online bookstore in 2005. Technically true, completely missing the bigger picture. Nvidia isn't selling chips. Nvidia is selling infrastructure. Think about it. Every major AI company needs Nvidia. OpenAI, Anthropic, Meta, Google, xAI, countless startups. All of them require massive amounts of computing power. And Nvidia controls a huge portion of that ecosystem. But according to Jensen Huang, even this is just the beginning. Because the next wave of AI will require far more computing power than what we're seeing today. And that's where Nvidia's strategy becomes incredibly interesting. People think Nvidia sells chips. Nvidia actually sells the one phrase kept appearing throughout Jensen Huang's presentations. Agentic AI. If you haven't heard that term before, pay attention. Because it may become one of the most important concepts in technology over the next decade. Today's AI systems are reactive. You ask a question, they provide an answer. Simple. But AI agents work differently. Instead of answering questions, they complete tasks. Imagine telling an AI, research the best investment opportunities in the AI sector. A chatbot gives you information. An AI agent performs research, compares companies, analyzes financial statements, builds reports, updates the data, and presents conclusions, all automatically. That's a completely different level of capability. And according to Huang, every computer will eventually become an AI-powered assistant capable of performing complex tasks on behalf of users. That's not an upgrade. That's an entirely new computing model. ChatGPT gives answers. AI agent. One of the most overlooked announcements was Nvidia's push toward AI-native computing. The vision is simple. Instead of opening apps and manually performing tasks, users will increasingly interact with intelligent AI systems. Think about your daily workflow. Today, you open spreadsheets, you create presentations, you search through files, you write emails. Tomorrow, you might simply tell an AI, analyze this company's earnings report, summarize the risks, and create a presentation for my team. And it gets done. This shift requires enormous local computing power. That's where Nvidia's latest hardware strategy comes in. The company isn't just building faster chips. It's building machines designed specifically for AI-first computing. This is exactly why Jensen Huang keeps emphasizing one thing. The future computer is not a tool. It's a collaborator. The next computer won't be. Here's what many people still don't understand. Every AI breakthrough creates more demand for Nvidia. Not less. Think about it. When AI models become smarter, they require more training, more inference, more data, more infrastructure, more energy, more computing. And every layer of that growth benefits Nvidia. It's similar to what happened during the internet boom. The companies building websites came and went. But the infrastructure providers became giants. Nvidia wants to become the infrastructure layer of the AI economy. And if that happens, its opportunity becomes much larger than simply selling hardware. It becomes the foundation upon which entire industries operate. Every AI breakthrough creates. Another major development that isn't getting enough attention is Nvidia's expansion beyond GPUs. Historically, Nvidia focused on graphics processing. Now it's moving deeper into complete computing systems. That means competing more aggressively against Intel and AMD. And that's a massive deal. Because if Nvidia controls both AI acceleration and broader computing infrastructure, its influence expands dramatically. The company isn't satisfied being the leader in AI chips. It wants to become a leader in computing itself. And that's a much bigger market. Nvidia isn't just attacking the AI market anymore. Now let's talk about the investment side. Most investors focus on quarterly earnings. Smart investors focus on long-term trends. And the trend here is obvious. Artificial intelligence is moving from experimentation to implementation. From chatbots to agents. From software tools to autonomous systems. From isolated products to AI-powered ecosystems. And Nvidia is positioning itself in the center of all of it. AI, robotics, autonomous machines, data centers, enterprise software, cloud infrastructure. This is why many investors aren't valuing Nvidia as a chip company anymore. They're valuing it as a foundational AI platform. Whether that valuation is justified remains to be seen. But the opportunity is undeniably massive. The biggest Nvidia bull case isn't AI chips. It's becoming When Amazon started, people saw an online bookstore. When Netflix started, people saw a DVD rental company. When Tesla started, people saw a car manufacturer. Today, many people still see Nvidia as a chip company. Jensen Huang sees something very different. He sees a world where AI agents work alongside humans. Where computers understand intent. Where software becomes autonomous. Where intelligence becomes embedded into every device. And Nvidia wants to provide the infrastructure that powers all of it. The question isn't whether AI will change the world. The question is who will control the infrastructure behind that transformation. And according to Jensen Huang, Nvidia intends to be at the center of it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more content on AI, investing, crypto, and the technologies shaping the future. Because the biggest opportunities are often hidden in plain sight. And right now, Nvidia may be one of them.